Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. This is my small succulent collection that I've been accumulating for a little bit over a year. So I'm just going to go through what I have. They're mostly not rare, so you can find all of these pretty much at Home Depot. First off, we have this Echeveria subsalis. I just chopped it, that's why both of these have these multiple heads coming out of that one stem. Both the heads actually died, so it's pretty unfortunate. I have no idea what this little pot is, to be honest with you. I don't know. Next up we have the Calandrina, which is one of my favorites. I have a huge plant of this actually planted in a bed that we're about to see in a little bit, but that's just some cuttings that I took. And all the IDs of these will be, labeled in the video if I don't know it, but it's just kind of fun to have it in front of you, I guess, and you can just Google it if you're interested. They're all really easy to find either on Etsy or eBay or even Home Depot sells stuff online now, which is really crazy. This is one of my favorites coming up. This is multiple plants in one pot, obviously, but the string of melons, went crazy, those are my dogs. The string of melons just went crazy in that pot, along with the Echeveria devotion. These are all small propagations that I started maybe about 6 months ago, and the entire pot just overgrew. And that's my little California sunset that I threw in with the burro's tails. This is the other part of my backyard, and these are just more Calandrinas. Hi, Rogan. These are just small pots of what we just saw of the cuttings. This is a new pot that I have, maybe like 2 months old, with the powder puff and the Titubons? I don't know how to say that, but those are growing in nicely. This Lola, look at the size of this Lola. I love this Lola. It is so huge. I need to separate some of the babies that are in there, but I'm skipping over a couple just because they're fairly common, like the devotion that you're seeing right now, and another Echeveria subsalis that you have to the left. That's a minima. I think I got that at Home Depot. Some crassulas, and I actually have a crassula pot that we're coming up on right now, and it's right here. So if you can look through all these names, it's kind of insane. It's really fun putting together a pot of all the same species or family. I don't know exactly what classification that would be, but I really recommend you try it out. This is another chopped one I have of a Decora and some dunce caps. I haven't been doing anything much yet. I don't know why dunce caps don't really grow year round. I guess they're just starting to wake up now. And we're coming up on a couple of my favorites. This Orange Monroe, it's been through hell and back with me, and it's doing so well right now. I'm just so emotionally attached to it. It's insane. And this is my pot of pastels, again, mostly Echeverias. But it's just so fun to have, similar looking, same colors. It's just really fun. I really recommend it. And some string of pearls. Oh, and this is my Echeveria elegans. So going to the left of where we were, I have this raised bed, and you can see that huge, in the center, the Calandrinas, that's where I took the cuttings from. It's such an easy to grow plant. It's insane. And I have some orphans, so that's what I call them. Pretty much like small succulents that I found here and there that were either struggling to survive in a box store or have been gifted to me. But my dogs get in this all the time, that's why it's such a mess. And I have some small pots right here. Another devotion. I love Echeveria devotions so much, you can tell. The red velvet is just so dreamy. This is a sedum clavatum, and I have 2 pots of these actually. This is another one. And this is my pot of beans. So all of the plants that are, I don't know if they're Graftoveria, I'm not too sure, but they're all beans in there. I have blue beans and baby fingers or something like that. And this is my ghost cactus, which is dying, sadly. We'll see what happens with that. Echeveria prolifica on the left and a panda on the right. And that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your quarantine. Bye.